a question here.
Yes, I'm a little bit, I'd like to be enlightened a little bit about the relationship about being part of the body of Christ as when you become baptized, and being present in the sense that you were talking about, and if you're living not in his presence, you say forget it, you know, so you're really not part of the body of Christ in that sense. Could you talk about their relationship?
Yes, okay. The life within the body of Christ is life in the presence of Christ. Because indeed, the body is what makes the person present. So, life within the body of Christ is you live in this space of personal presence. Not only that of Jesus Christ, but that of the rest of the body. It is really an interpersonal network, if you wish. Only in interpersonal relationships can you act freely. Would you put it this way? A law, a commandment that's just out there and asks that you follow it. Especially if what it asks you to do are things that are not very pleasant. Asks you to put up with certain things or to even follow a course of action that might even bring about sufferings. Why should you follow it? Why? Well, it has authority. What kind of authority? An authority external to you? Somebody that says to you, what kind of authority? I'll tell you what kind of authority. You did that. You do it. I am your creator. You're a mere little nothing of a creature. I am your creator. This is my will, and don't you ask any question about it. You do that. Otherwise, you know the consequences. Oh, well, now I'm beginning to be convinced. The consequences part. The first part, I was about to say something, but now that you've mentioned the consequences, fine, I suppose. But is that how God relates to us in Jesus Christ? Is that the kind of relationship that he seeks? And more than that, will I really have the power to do that? I can't. I can't. This legalism doesn't sustain me. The need to live justly doesn't sustain me. I can't make it. For a while I can, but I'm not going to hang in there. And I don't want to, because I don't want to live by fear and intimidation. I want to live by freedom, you see. Only the loving presence of another sets free your freedom, moves you to freely act out of love. The authority, understood in the biblical sense, the authority of the presence, that authority makes you free. Not the legalistic authority outside, an authority only in terms of justice, but an authority of the power of the presence, in this case, that of God in and Jesus Christ, in that interpersonal communion, where everything is personal. It's like, you know, you have a temptation. So are you a married man? And then do you travel a lot? Now and then, huh? And now and then some lonely night, someplace, praise be Jesus Christ. Now, you have two choices. Well, you have three. One, give in to whatever temptation may pass your way. Or do not, one, because of justice, it's unjust. I mean, this relationship is not in accordance to the law, but even suppose you even agree with that. You know, you see and know why. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm not going to last long with just that kind of holding back. But you think of your wife. Make your wife present right there next to you. Even though you are far away, you may not see her, but get a picture. Make a phone call. You will see immediately that you will have much more power to do what you have to do and not to do, you see, what you shouldn't do, than just because of a law. In that sense, the presence, the power of a presence, the authority of a presence is a grace, and it sets free. Then you follow the law freely. Therefore, you fulfill it. Unless the law is fulfilled freely because of, or followed, freely because of love, as in the case of the nurses, it is not fulfilled. Oh yes, maybe you do nothing that night. You have not fulfilled the law. You have just done your duty. Hey, we don't have time for more questions. Join us the next time. Get the next tape. This is wonderful, isn't it? Send in your subscriptions, my dear, dear people. Otherwise, you won't be saved. Thank you.